I would now request the second mentor, Lion Uttam Jha sir, to present his mentee, Lion Ayaz Alvi from Pakistan.
Thank you, Jyotiji, and obviously our area leader and IDA Enrich. I came to know that Lion Bhavna Shah and all the mentors and mentees, as well as the distinguished participants. Tonight, it's my great pleasure that to see once again Digiland Tauri, with whom we had meeting in last November 24th. Actually, they invited us when they were in Nepal, and we met in Kathmandu. And once again, I have been able to see him today. Thank you so much, Digi Tauri. And it's also my great pleasure to have today as a mentor, Lion Manuja, who happens to be actually my faculty as well when I participated ALLI course in Sri Lanka. And having said this, now my job is to present today's next presenter, and he is none other than Lion Ayaz Ahmad Alvi. He hails from Lahore, Pakistan, and his home club is Lahore Knights Lions Club, and he actually joined Lions clubs in year 1998, and he is graduated of FDI, obviously organized in 2019 in Colombo, and he held many offices in his district, mainly such as, let's say that treasurer, GST coordinator, GMT coordinator, and as well as LCI coordinator in the past. And I also came to know that he is also expert in marketing and skilled in different skills like Reiki. And we have to, let's say that, be careful. He can also hypnotize the people because he has also that skills. And as well as he got his own company and running that company, which is also dedicated for trainings and other activities. And especially, he is specialized in counseling to those couples who actually, let's say that, interface the problem after marriage. And he is also a counselor of that. And Lion Alvi is also, let's say that, he is happily married, and he have three children. And his topic, which is also one of my favorite topics, that is advocacy. And Lions Clubs International has also introduced many, let's say that, guidelines on this, and we are though not using that properly. And now may I request Lion Alvi to present his topic on advocacy. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my mentor. And I'm also very thankful to Dr. Deepak because he giving me this opportunity to speak in this multiple, which is such a wonderful multiple. And he also giving me this opportunity that today I present my presentation at the front of the dynamic leader and our ideal lady, Bhavna Shah. She is such a fantastic trainer and such a fantastic lady. And we still remember her memorable visit in Pakistan. I'm also thankful to Lion Jyoti and the other governors and council secretary for giving me this opportunity that I present my presentation in your multiple. Advocacy is a very important topic because nowadays when Lion needs to market their self and for the growth, we need to advocate their self. So today's session objectives are: what is advocacy? 4 parts of an advocacy and message, Lion advocacy strategy and program, understand understand the major points for advocacy, Lion's international relationship with the United Nations, Lion advocacy history, and how to advocate your club. So first of all, we have to know what is advocacy. Advocacy is the process of strategically managing and sharing knowledge to change and influence policies and practice that affect people's life. Advocacy is a deliberate process, aims to inform and influence decision makers, seek to change.
One sec. As your phone or any other instrument is on?
Yes, phone is on. I think I switch off my phone.
Yeah, please do so. Thank you. Sorry to disturb.
Now is okay?
Because your Bluetooth or something, it's giving that screeching noise.
That's Chair's voice, I think so.
Now is okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So advocacy is a deliberate process aimed to inform and influence decision makers, seek to changes that are evidence-based, and advocacy is the practical use of knowledge for purposes of social changes directed to policies, laws, and procedure. Advocacy is also support and issues and pursue the decision makers on how to act in order to support that issue. Advocacy is a process, not a one-way activity. Advocacy is about motivating and mobilizing the community. It starts with a small group of people with shared concerns about a specific problem and are willing to advocate time, their experience, and resource available to reach the desired change. Advocacy is an activity by an individual or group that aims to influence between with the political, economical, and social institution. Advocacy includes activities and publications to influence public policy, law, budgets by using fact, their relationship, the media, and messaging to educate government officials and the public. There is 4 important parts of advocacy. Number 1, what is the issue? We must know what is the issue we are going to advocate. Number 2, why should the decision maker care about that issue? Number 3, what is the purpose, solution, and how will it impact the problem? And number 4, what do you want to decision maker to specifically do following your interaction? So we must know what are the goals of the advocacy and objectives. Goal should be long-term and high level, and objective should be short-term and achievable. What are the basic components of advocacy? We must know who the decision-making institute with the power to take action on your advocacy issue. Number 2, what the change you would like to see relative to your advocacy issue. Number 3, how the specific action the decision-making institution can take to accomplish the change. And the very important, when a time frame for the action to occur. Often it will take 6 months to 3 to 5 years. Now I would like to ask a question and request to the participants if they would like to give their inputs. So what you think, what are the key skills for advocacy? You can write in the chat box. What are the key advocacy skills? Somebody can read for me? Line Jyoti, please.
We have yet to receive responses, line Alvi.
Okay. Okay, so the most important skills for advocacies are, for advocacy, passion, commitment, likable. The person who is going for advocacy must be respectful, pursuant, well-connected, active listener, ability to read people, realism, and he must have negotiation skills. Now we come on the point for Lion's advocacy strategy and program. As Lion and Leo raise awareness of the cause they care about, educate their community members on important issues, and create positive change. Lion's advocacy strategy to learn more and to identify ways your club can get involved. If you are looking for inspiration on how to advocate for awareness, education, and change in your community, the Advocacy Project Idea Sheet is a great place to start. So, number one point is awareness. Lion raised the awareness need their club serve. They increase their service impact by getting others involved. What can your club do for awareness? Your club can host a Strides for Diabetes awareness event, raise awareness of childhood cancer through informational pamphlet distribution, radio public service announcements, or social media campaign. And your club can advocate for club and LCIF by hosting an event to raise awareness of your club. The second important point is education. Lions educate their communities on impact issues such as how to improve their health and protect the environment. Now, what can your club do? Team up with the local diabetes organization to run type 2 diabetes screening event. Your club can organize a tree planting activity at a school, educating students on environmental protection and the value of trees. Your club hosts a community event for expectant mothers, providing information on gestational diabetes. And then the important thing is change. Lion developed relationship with government and community leaders, establishing themselves as expert in serving their community and partly to being about positive change. Now, what can your club do? Your club visit the website of your local and national government to learn about its structure and how it operates. Invite an elected official to participate in one of your club service activity or speak at a club meeting. And your club schedule a meeting with your local elected official to talk about a cause important to your community. So different countries have a different way to advocate. So learn how to conduct advocacy in your country. Learn how public policy work in the country, from key officials' roles to how a bill become a law. Discover tips on working and policymakers to influence legislation and public policy. Act by setting up a meeting or writing a letter to your state representative. Now we discuss the major point for advocacy. Effective relationship with elected officials, roles of administrative staff, tips on communicating with lawmakers, how to bill become a law, and who is my member of assembly. We must know the Lion international relationship with the United Nations is very strong. Lions and the United Nations have a long and rich history. In 1945, Lions International was asked to participate in the development of United Nations Charter signed by representatives of 50 countries. In 1947, in recognition of the importance of mission of Lions International, the United Nations granted Lions consultative status with the UN Economic and Social Council, committed to the welfare of people worldwide. Today, Lions celebrate a more than 75-year relationship with the United Nations. There are two components of this relationship: Lions Day with United Nations events and Lions appointed representative to the United Nations, UN agencies, and other organizations, also known as the Lion representative. The role of the importance of Lions Day with UN, LDUN events contribute to Lions' success in the areas of awareness, education, and change. They are a platform of educating Lion, Leo, partnerships toward the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. They inspire Lions to take a new service opportunities and work in collaboration in their communities to bring about change. The locations are selected every year by Lions Club International President. What is the role of Lion Representative Program? The Lion representatives build relationship with UN officials. They collaborate to find solutions to global challenges and support the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. The Lion representatives are appointed on an annual basis by Lions International President in consultation with organizations' executive officers. Two successful partnerships between Lion and United Nations are the United Nations Office on Drug and Crime and the World Health Organization. Here I would like to share the advocacy calendar. In April 10-21, we celebrate Lions Day with the United Nations, New York. Coming soon, Lions Day with United Nations in Vienna, Austria, and April 12-15, 2021, Lions Hill Day, Washington, D.C. Now we come on the point of Lions advocacy history. In 1968, the National Eye Institute was established by the administration of President Lyndon B. Johnson. Lions sent approximately 100,000 letters and telegrams to Congress urging vote for the new Eye Institute. In 2011, Lions photo exhibit display in the rotunda of Russell Senate Office building in Washington, D.C. These photos raised awareness of Lions' global efforts to meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding. October 2, 2012, Lions are recognized as champions of change. Members of Lions Club for all around the country joined White House staff and US government officials in Washington, D.C. to recognize Lions Club members as champions of change. In 5th October 2012, Lions International Census of Service Commemorative Coin Act. This bill was signed into law by United Nations President Barack Obama. The silver dollar coin was available during the Lions International 2017 Centennial. A worthy tribute to Lions' 100 years of service proceeds from the coin were donated to LCIF Campaign 100. In March 2014, inaugural Lions Hill Day, Lions leaders met with members of Congress as part of inaugural Lions Hill Day on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. Hill Day is now an annual event. June 2017, Congress recognized Lions Centennial. A bicameral resolution to commemorative the centennial of Lions International was passed in Congress. 15 May 2019, announcement of Congress Service Organization, Congress, during the Lions Hill Day, Congress Representative Garen G.T. Thomas announced that Congress will be establishing the BIPSIN Congress Service Organization. Congress will members of US Congress to raise awareness about how vital service organizations are to communities across the nation. Now, the very important thing, how to celebrate and share this advocacy. Let everyone know that your club is advocating. So, how it works, take photos of lions and leos in action. You can use hashtag Lions Advocate hashtag on social media. You can share photos of your club advocacy work on your club's Facebook or Twitter accounts, including the above hashtag. LCI will be looking for your post and to share on the official Lions International social media channel. You can use the brand advanced kit found in our brand and marketing toolkit for templates and information kit about promoting your service. This session objectives was, what is the advocacy? 4 parts of an advocacy message, Lion advocacy strategy and program, understand the major points of advocacy, Lions international relationship with the United Nations, Lions advocacy history, and how to advocate your club. So if you want to go for advocacy for any project or anything, so the first important thing is plan your campaign. After that, create awareness in the public. And the third important part is the generate engagement of your club members and the other part. And the fourth important thing is encourage action. And the fifth, the most important thing is sustain the momentum. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can please ask.
Thank you so much, Alvi. Is there any question, Jyoti?
No, Bhavna Ben.
Okay. Uttam, would you like to say something?
Yeah, definitely. And Bhavna Saji, thank you very much, Alvi, for presenting this very important topic. I think he has covered many things, including the success story of Lions Clubs International on advocacy. But at the same time, to do advocacy for the clubs, it is also important that in advocacy, you see, putting the every stakeholders in win-win situation, that is most and very important, because sometimes we are very much confused with the terminology, lobbying and advocacy. I think advocacy is to make win-win situation. That's why to creating such environment, it is not that easy. So in that particular matter, we need to let's say that, or that should be considered. And next thing that I would like to highlight, that taking on board the partners mean with the same objectives like Lions Clubs. We need to also consider this, because only Lions Clubs could not do all the subject matter that we are intended to. So that is also important, one thing. The next one is Ishi. Planning of campaigning is also equally important, and at that situation, actually, let's say that assigning the right people and forming an advocacy committee is also equally important. So that is also we have to consider. And next thing is issue taking advantage of media, person to person contacts, organizing focus group discussions, and using influencing people who has good connections with the lawmaker. That is also equally important. And you consider all these, and if we have that good issue to advocate, then obviously we can usually get that success. Thank you so much.
Thank you.